Hey bitches, this is Loveless. I'm going to show you my Ghostrick deck. This is actually the first deck that I sort of really put together. And by that I mean archetype based after I kind of got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! It took me a while to really get the hang of, coming from like the early 2000 Yu-Gi-Oh! To like all the crazy things going on, but Ghostricks appealed to me, and one Halloween I was just like, I'm gonna get all these cards together, and I got a black deck box, orange sleeves for the main deck, and red sleeves for the extra deck, and it was pretty cool. I've changed it a bit since I started playing it because well, I'll talk about that later. So, we're starting off with a level 1 monster. His Lantern, stops attacks. Great card. You don't really ever want to play less than 3. Same with Jack Frost. Some people cut Jack Frost down to 2. And, I get it. Sometimes he clogs, but it's nice. I can't ever bring myself to cut him down. 3, Spectre. There's that combo with Jiangshi where the attack into the Jiangshi flips, searches the Spectre, the Jiangshi dies, then you set the Spectre and draw a card. Really cool. 1, Ghostrick Mary. Some people play 3, which is idiotic. Some people play 2. I only play 1. Honestly, I could cut this card from the deck, and I don't think it would really suffer at all. But, super rare, so may as well throw it in there, right? If you don't want to play Mary, I suggest Crush Card Virus. For some reason, I don't actually suggest that. Now that everyone uses the graveyard as a second hand, which is really annoying. It doesn't really make sense to call it a graveyard anymore now, does it? 2, Ghostrick Doll, and 1 Witch for the level 2s. If I had a 3rd doll, I would play it. This card is like my favorite card in the deck. This card, look at this, look at her. She's like so friggin' like cute. This card. She is bae. She is like this deck's bae. Totally cute. Which I could like play Book of Moon, but like I don't know. Which is okay. I could substitute it for like I don't know. Yeah, well, another doll if I had one. I just either a friend of mine threw it off my deck, or I only bought 2 when I went to locals. I can't remember. I seem to like have convinced myself of this story where like one of my friends threw it off the deck, but that was a complete lie. It was just some fabrication in my mind. Anyway, 1 Penguin Soldier. Now this is really funny. I absolutely love this card. I think it's great that there's a deck we can bring it back in. I will push this card to Ghostrick players forever because, I mean, how can you not like this card? I mean, look at this thing. Original starter deck Joey Penguin Soldier. Like, the idea is that, like, with the field spell, they can't attack your face-down monsters. And then while you're busy flipping their monsters face down and blocking their attacks with your lanterns and your ghosts, on your next turn, you flip the Penguin Soldier and just get rid of their board. It's incredible. I mean, sometimes it doesn't really make sense to return their monsters to their hand or their extra deck, as the case might be, because you can just, flip their monsters face down and attack them directly with Ghost Tricks. But if you don't have that play for some reason, I think Penguin Soldier is really solid. Plus, like, it'd be funny if they were, like, playing a bunch of tribute monsters or some shit to, like, clog their hand with them. It wouldn't really work with Blue Eyes, because then they could play trade-in, but here you go, have a trade-in be live. I don't know, whatever. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! I do, I just don't. Not anything meta. Fuck meta, I hate meta. So I'm playing Ghostricks, I guess. 3 Jiangshi. This is what I say. Anytime an archetype gives you a searcher, you need to play 3 of it. 3 Ghostrick Skeleton. Now this is the card that sort of like fucks this deck. It's like, I play 3 because the effect is brutal, and I need monsters to be able to overlay into Alucard. Now this is the card that, this card basically like created an argument between me and my girlfriend about how this deck sucks because it limits player interaction, and we switched decks one time, and I totally agree with her. So I still play through Skeleton because like I still use the effect, but I don't rely on it as much. This is more of the attack your opponent until they're dead build. And for that reason, we're playing 2 Mummy and 1 Ghoul. Ghoul is so cool, especially as the ultra rare from the sneak peek or whatever. Anyway, 2 Mummy. You summon it, you get another normal summon, so you could like summon another level 3 or overlay, or like do whatever you want. Like, it's nice to be able to just do that. And then Ghoul, really great one of. Like, I have won so many games by having like a massive board and then just summoning Ghoul and making him like 4,000 plus and then swinging and they're dead. Like, just it's ridiculous. Anyway, that's all for the monsters. 2 Mansion and 1 Parade. Now, originally I was playing like 3 Parade and like I would rely on Skeleton, but like ever since I had that argument with my girlfriend, I swear, like don't make any like fucking, if I hear one like pussy whip comment, no, I get it. Like the deck, I don't want to lose by being milled out either. I want to like get my ass slapped with that gorgeous fucking Dork Lord. But anyway, Mansion, you know, just attack him directly and limit the battle damage that they deal to you. I still run at least 1 Parade because if I'm in a situation where I can't really search and I need cards, you know, Parade like searches your entire deck anytime they declare a direct attack. So like, you know, it's crazy. 3 Swords of Concealing Light. I'm still like trying to, you know, not necessarily lock them down and mill them out, but I want to lock their like board down so that I can attack them directly. It's pretty standard. Everyone runs 3 swords, I think. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. This should be Twin Twisters, but I'm broke as fuck. Well, it doesn't have to be Twin Twisters. I mean, like, I don't really want to discard cards in Ghostrick, so maybe Mystical is still okay. These 2 are the last of the spells, but I'm also going to show this. 2 Dark Hole and 1 Torrential Tribute. Because if you flip a Vanish, like if you chain Vanish to Dark Hole or Torrential Tribute, your monsters stay alive, and these cards only destroy your opponent's monsters. So I love seeing the look on an opponent's face when I do that. It's really funny. 2 Scare and 2 Vanish. Now obviously these are like I don't know, like these traps are incredible. I mean, I guess you could bump either 1 to 3, but I can search and recycle them like crazy with Dork Lord. So yeah, I still call her that. Obviously, 1 protects you from destruction effects, and the other one flips your monsters down, and then you flip up Ghostricks, you get their effects, and then you flip your opponents down, and then you can keep them down with Ghostrick Knight. This goes well with, you know, Swords of Concealing Light, you know, Jack Frost, all this stuff, like, and even if it gets destroyed, you can bring it back. And for the last card, yeah, Break. For the last card, yeah. 1 Ghostrick Break. Not playing any, like, revival cards except for this. It's really cool. If 1 Ghostrick gets destroyed in any way, you can summon 2 other ones. With different names, I guess. Yeah, different names. So there you go. That's the deck. That's the main deck. The extra deck. 3 Dallahan, 3 Alucard, and 3 Dork Lord. It's pretty standard. I mean, you know, these cards are ridiculous. You summon this, you cut an opponent's monster in half, then you overlay for Dork Lord, then you add a Ghostrick back from your graveyard. You summon Alucard, you destroy one of their set cards, then you summon Dork Lord, then you get another card back from your graveyard. It's insane. Usually always Usually always summon it in defense. 2500 DAS. Really sexy. This card is like insane. Well, all the Ghostrick XCs are really good, except for this one. So cute, boss. I only run 1 of them. I mean, it's possible to make it. I've only used her effect, like, I think 3 times in my entire life. But when it does, like, usually I just, like, get rid of the effect on my own by making another angel, so I don't really see the point, but yeah. All the Ghostrick Xyz monsters are really good. Now, this is funny. One number 13 and one number 31, Embodiment of Crime and Punishment. These cards are so stupid. If you can make them, your opponent just doesn't know what to do. Like, I pulled these both out of, like, the only gold box I ever bought, so I got really lucky there. One, Slacker Magician. I hardly ever make it, but, like, I've never made this card. I think I should take it out. But, whatever. I was thinking of putting in Fluffles because you can Fluffle Mouse when you're in a shitty position and then make Slacker and pass your turn. Hopefully if you're, like, waiting for, like, Miracle Fusion or something. One Downward Magician. Card's gorgeous. It's, like, one of my favorite cards. Like, literally the most beautiful card I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, Downward to overlay over your broken bodies. And then, that's disgusting. And then one number F0 Utopic Future. This card really spiked in price since I bought it. I bought it when it was like almost, yeah, I guess brand new. It was like $5 or something. I saw like in a video someone use this to really good effect.